So let's start presenting ourselves, as always, as usual. Well, do you mind?
No, so as everybody he knows me, I'm Wellington, but everybody calls me Well, is easily. I'm from Salvador. I am 26, and I'm now studying hard, even though I finished my graduation to, uh, find a better job. Is what I'm doing.
Nice. Nice. And you, Manu?
So I'm gonna copy the introduction of Wellington. I'm Manuela, but everybody calls me Manu. I live in Rio de Janeiro. I'm 40 years old. I'm a hostess here in the on TNT on Fridays 5 p.m. So schedule, guys. Thank you very much. I work with marketing and I'm studying as well to find a job, not to get another better job, to find a job. That's it.
Nice. Nice, Manu. And you, Lara?
So good evening, guys. My name is
Hello.
Lara. I'm from Governador Valadares, Minas Gerais. I'm 21 years old. I am a medical student, and I am new host here also. That is it.
New hosts in the house. And you, Serena? Welcome. Long time no see you.
Hi.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm an old host since everybody's talking about being a host on TNT. I'm used to be a host on TNT. Now I'm just like taking a time. I'm Serena, I'm 24. I'm from Minas Gerais. And I'm a tired person. That's what I am.
nice. And I am Paula from Vitória da Conquista, Bahia. I'm 36. I'm your host today, and I hope we have a great conversation about cancel culture. So let's start with the questions. Where's the question? Where are the questions? Oh, what does it mean to cancel someone? So, guys, what do you think about it?
Go, Serena. I know you want to start.
You know nothing. I think it's a very complex question, because when you talk about canceling in internet world, it means we're not following anymore, we don't agree anymore, we are always against everything that the person said and done, and stuff is like that. So since I'm not a person that is very active on internet, I'm not sure about what that means. For me, it means I have no idea because I don't care. That's the truth.
Good. And you, Lara, what do you think about it?
I think Serena did a good, a good explanation about this. I think it's like when you try to ignore someone because of what he or she done, and or said, and try to like cancel. I don't know a good definition for this, but it's kind of like this.
Nice. Manu,
For me, first of all, is talking about the person as a monster, and then turn this person into a ghost and never talk about anymore about the person unless this person comes to a TV show or something. But it's you put in a freeze and you forget about this person, and that's it. And I
nice.
don't like that much, but
Good point. And you, well,
Yeah, I agree with Manu, and I kind of with Serena said, but it's funny that we do this to forget, the people, but we talk a lot about this person at the time you are canceling this person, and we give visibility to this person, and this person won like something, because always have the other side. It's like the major people are doing, trying to forget, cancel this person, like close the opportunities and give less visibility to this person. I think it is because I guess it happens more in internet. In job is you firing this person and closing doors. But it's the same point, trying to not give to this person a place where his or her voice will be heard and reflected in others, not giving space to this.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think to cancel someone means stop giving support to that person, or even to some companies, because it happens to cancel some brand or some store, after they have said or they have done something considered offensive or unacceptable. I think that's it to cancel. Stop giving that support. Stop using something. I think that's it. And as you said, sometimes we cancel someone, but we're always remembering them because we're always talking about that person. So, question number 2: why are people getting canceled nowadays? Can you list some examples? Can you think about something?
Yeah, Kevin Space, for instance, about the rape, and there are some brands that I can remember.
And it's better if you don't talk because you're giving them visibility.
Yeah,
if we talk about them.
But I know that rape a person is a bad thing to do. But when it happens with us, if we hurt the feeling of someone, we ask for forgive, and the person can forgive us or not. And why we can forgive this person who raped someone? Everybody committed wrong things. That's a crime, rape someone. But we can see the other side too. He asked for forgiveness, and he is also a good actor. And we don't see him anymore. We don't have the pleasure to see his Kevin
Space.
Thank you, Kevin Space acting anymore. And that's happened with a lot of people. Like Lupita was half canceled when the guy of Black Panther, I forgot the name, the actor, died.
Yeah,
and she didn't say anything because she was a good friend of him. And she got half canceled. People are demanding a position of her, and she doesn't want to give because she was in grief. And that's horrible.
Yeah, it's Elizabeth Olsen too. Yeah. I remember some artists who give their support to Trump, and they were also canceled, just because most of people don't agree with his political stuff. And maybe Lara, can you think about an example?
The first thing that comes to my mind when you ask it was about Big Brother because
Yes.
everybody's talking about this, like the singer Heather that is there, like Carol Conká and the whole
Yes.
group that is they cancel someone in the reality, and this person um, got out, you know, and the public is cancel them because of their actions and what they said and everything that is happening there. So everybody is talking about this nowadays. And yeah, this was what comes to my mind, like Carol Conká, Projota, Lumena,
Yes.
and the whole group.
I think it's pretty much this. You don't agree with what someone's saying, so you just cancel them. And no. And you, Serena, what do you think? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm just having dinner. I think people are getting canceled because many reasons, especially when you talk about internet environment, people are never satisfied with anything. So a person can be canceled because he doesn't stand out for something, or he can be canceled because he stand out for the reasons that the most people doesn't consider the right way or the right reason. So it's very complex. It's like you are trying to pleasure the others. So you always have a reason to cancel someone. So that's, for me, that's why people getting canceled, because they can't pleasure everyone. So there's always a group who is going to cancel the person. And that is the example I can think about it right now.
Yes, I totally agree with you. You're muted, Manu. It's about judge someone else, right? And I have ever had,
Totally.
Yeah, and the
have you ever-
followers demand that to have a position about everything.
yes,
Yes.
And
yes,
it's awful.
And if there
yes,
is position that is sociable, acceptable, or it is acceptable for the majority, you don't have the right to have your own position. You need to stand out for something, but you need to stand out for the right reason, or what we consider that is right reason. Otherwise, we will just cancel you.
yeah.
That's
And
what happened. It's very complex because sometimes people talk shit.
yeah,
Lara just
and
give us a great example about
yeah,
these things happens. But when you think about society, when you think about humanity, it's more complex than that, I think.
yes, totally. And what's the right answer, right? What's the right thing to say? Who's gonna judge this? What's right? What's wrong? Before cancel anyone. And what do you think about it? Well,
I agree with the girls, are like these. And Manu said something about Lupita, and I remember also Elizabeth Oslin, because people were judging and canceling her because she did not posted a picture of the Black Panther. I forgot his name now, and because she was, feel pain. She doesn't want to share these. I don't really thinking why, some people like to do these and some do not. I remember when my father died, only my close friends knew about it because I didn't post anything. I don't like to, share my life to everything around. I was suffering. Why I should go to social media to post these? Only if, I wanted to people come there, but I was in such pain that I could not do this. So I could understand her. And people was like, you have to do this, people are demanding you to be like the others, follow the, I don't know how to say manada in English. You have to always be standing for something. You have to be present everywhere. You are a person, you are not a machine. You are not obligated. If you want to say something, you say. If you don't want to, doesn't say. You have also like Yvette Sangalo, because she have a big gay public, and she not she do not say anything about these things about homophobia or racism, and she's from Salvador, the biggest black city outside Africa, you know, and she is always demanding to say something about this because she won money from these people on horror shows. And you know, sometimes it's necessary. When you have voice, you can use that, but if you are obligated, doesn't work. You are not standing for a cause. You are just doing what people demand to you. You still want winning money. So what is the point on this? You know?
Yeah. And you know, guys, and we will probably be canceled because we forgot the name of that actor.
Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Black Panther. So, guys, third question: are you one of the cancelers? Have you ever canceled or endorsed the cancellation of anyone or anything? No, I am one of them, but I cancel, but I don't spread the message. You know, for example, I don't use some brands, but I don't go to my social medias to spread the message. Don't use this because of this or that. You know, I just keep it to myself. And if someone asks me something related to this, I answer. But I am one of those counselors, but I don't spread the message, you know. And it probably, yeah, I was about to say just about things, but sometimes I do this with people, but just in my mind, you know. Yeah. So who else?
Yeah, I am too. You know, mostly the president. I guess everybody
I am the
this.
biggest. Yes.
And I show this. Sometimes
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
with myself, like, I should not post this because I am giving space to him, you know, but sometimes I get so pissed off that I have to share this to people around me that is still agreeing with him. See that is, you know, it's not acceptable any way
Yes.
what he's doing, what he's saying, you know. Sometimes I think, my gosh, people say that he's good, and I think, would you like an employee that not do nothing, and when due is, you know, to make the things worse in your job? Because it's almost like this: we have unemployed there that we choose, we know they choose, and
Yeah.
he is doing
Important to
nothing,
say.
and when due, it's like to put everything like a mess. And I always keeping asking myself and canceling him all the time, you know.
Yes. Who else?
I think I am one of this person also, but I don't think that I spread the message to, but sometimes I think it's like inside us to judge this thing. You know, when you see something and you don't agree, you will think like a way that you are judging someone. But I try to not fix this like forever, you know. So, because sometimes some artists, some singers or actors say something silly or something, you know, like um and people bring this like think this like I don't know, they cancel this person like forever and don't see like a mistake that everybody does sometimes and uh and like judge this person forever because of this small thing. And sometimes I try to look in a different way, you know, when it's not a big deal and it's something that everybody can do. wrong. And yeah, I think it's kind of like this.
Nice. Did you, Manu?
I was that person who canceled and spread the message. I'm not that person anymore. And friends, I think I just canceled the president and all the family. But yeah.
Yes.
But when I heard about Elba Ramalho, I get so sad. But she was part of my childhood. I loved her, so I can't cancel her because it's her position, and we must hurt another positions. I have friends who cancel friends because they support Bolsonaro. I haven't canceled my friends who support because we have to talk with other people with other positions and point of views
Mhm.
to get somewhere, and maybe I don't know, achar o mesmo caminho.
Find the same way.
Yeah, find the same way, because the polarization is a part in us, and it's not good for anyone.
Yeah.
And we have to give second chance. We would like a second chance if we get wrong. So I think we would give a second chance.
Yes, even if we feel disappointed with someone that we really love, like Elba Ramalho, the example you gave, right? It's what you said. It's her position, so you must respect, even if it disappoints you. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's life. And you, Serena? Question number 3. Are you one of the cancelers? Have you ever canceled or endorsed the cancellation of anyone or anything?
Well, I like to believe that I'm not on the cancelers, but I will be lying if I say that I never ever canceled or endorsed the cancellation of anyone or anything. What I'm doing right now is just staying in my position, in what I truly believe, and trying to understand the opposite side. And when I'm not able to understand, I'm still able to respect. And I think that is all that I need to do to contribute to a healthy environment. And that's what I'm trying to do. I don't have social media, so it's easier for me, especially when Instagram and Twitter, Facebook, and stuff like that. For a personal reason, I don't have these things, but it helped me a lot. Take a time to process things and try to see things from another point of view.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do these days. And it's been helpful and it's been great, actually.
And it's really important. Who else? I guess everybody here already answered this one. So let's move to the next question. In your opinion, does canceling actually work? Do people really change their behavior or their opinion when they are canceled? Who wants to start?
We cancel the person, so we don't know if this person changed. We don't know her behavior. We don't know anything because they are dead to us. But
Yeah,
I think a person can change. I don't
yeah,
know.
no,
Everybody can change.
yeah, but sometimes it's just like well said before. When we cancel someone, we just give them more and more um, visibility, about something, about what they have said or about what they have done. So sometimes we, in Brazil, we always say people who did big shit, they go to Fantástico to explain themselves, to put things, to let everybody knows what really happened their point of view. So
It's like the case of Gabriela Pugliese. Do you know who she is nowadays?
I don't know. Yeah, nowadays, yeah, but at that point, I had no idea about
She
her.
was totally forgotten.
Yeah.
Totally. So we don't know if she changed.
Yeah. What do you think, Clara?
I think sometimes this affect the person so negatively that this person, I don't know if they really change, but at least they try to show that they changed, like in social media and things like this. Like I remember an influencer that posted something that was very bad, and people start to judge and cancel and say a lot of things about her, and she delete and she make a video explain the point of view and not trying to not to trying to like said it was right, but recognize the mistake and said it was wrong and everything like this, you know. And then some people even try to to try to inspire the person, this the other person that had the same thoughts that this person had before, you know, like thoughts that was not very good. And yeah, I think they kind of make a influence about this. So sometimes when this impact is so bad for this person, I think they change a little, but at least they try to recognize that it's difficult because yeah, some people see this, but some others not see this, and they keep doing the same thing. You know.
Yeah.
We have a huge example, Felipe Neto.
Yeah.
He was always canceled because of her political critical, I critics, and he changed. He studied politics, and now he's a completely different person.
Yeah. So,
And that it continues being canceled.
cancel, yes.
Yeah.
It seems that nowadays people don't have the right to make mistakes anymore and learn with their own mistakes because they will be judged and they will be exposed, and somehow they can't go back in their opinion because it's too late. I think people think like that. The damage has already been done, and there's no way to turn it back. And we just keep going. And I don't think it's in this way. I think, as Manu said, I think we need to listen another, at least one excuse.
Yeah,
I think we
like
need to just
I just remind me something that I'm very curious to see how this person that again I will talk about BBB because I think this always remind me about this, and I'm very curious to see how the group like Carol Conká and Projota will react when when they see all this thing that is canceled then and these videos because like Carol Conká, I don't think she will change, you know. I think it's like her personality, and she will, I don't know, try to explain, but the damage, the impact on her life, I think it is a lot because she lost
her career.
yeah, a lot of things. But like Projota, I think he will apologize for some things and will not have the same impact of Carol Conká. But yeah,
Well, guys, time flies. We just answered
Yeah.
4 questions, and I was kind of lost here. I just sent the message to the other groups, Now I will bring people back in 3 minutes, and we didn't answer most of
Yeah.
the questions.
I will be
Oh.
really fast because girls said almost everything, You don't know if the person really changed it because, they want to change or because of the money that they need,
That's a
So
point.
they just change for us. I don't know if the way we do nowadays works, I guess it's really extreme. I know like when it's something like they rape it or do something really violent, it's hard to us because it's against our life. But like Manu said, Felipe Neto is a good example of someone that can changing, but nowadays he does the same that people did with him. So I guess he just should take care about this.
So do you think he's an insular nowadays?
Yeah, a really big
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. And you, Serena?
Well, I think it's sometimes, actually, I think it's maybe, sometimes the person actually has a truly change, or sometimes he could just pretend he has changed just to pleasure this public. We already see this happening with some celebrities. Anita. And I'm not saying names here, but you guys understand because, of course, we are all intelligent persons. But yeah, I think it sometimes can change, but sometimes it's not that effective,
Mm.
And as I said before, there always a group that will be canceling you and the other group that will supporting you. So when you change your position, you change the groups that are supporting and consequently canceling you. There's cycle. That's why Felipe Neto, as you're mentioning before, is still being canceled because he's not able to pleasure everyone. That is not gonna happen. So that's what I said. It's very complex.
Yeah. And that's the thing. We don't know who is right, who is wrong. So yeah, we will always keep these 2 positions, and that's it.
It's
I
very
don't know.
hard. I'm sorry, what?
Keep going. No, keep going. I was about to say
It's
I don't
very
know.
hard.
This guy, well, just said here, who didn't change at
Okay.
all. Who is this guy? Well,
The journalist, the one that
Oh,
yeah,
the
was
one who
yeah,
racist,
yeah.
died?
and he's on CNN, BBC, I don't know, CNN, yeah, and he have a really good job now as the other one, a relevant one. He has voice and is still saying, crazy things, if I could
Yeah,
say.
yeah. And guys, I will skip all the questions because I really need to make it fun, and I really want to know about you. Why would you get canceled today? It's all about you.
I cannot
I
say my reason because we're live on YouTube and I don't want to compromise myself. So I just gave the chance for other person to compromise themselves.
yeah,
So I'm
I
great.
I think the reason, just like Lara said, I'm thinking about the BBB stuff because sometimes I prefer do not say my thoughts, you know. Just I keep like a vegetable, as they say there, you know. And sometimes it's not good because I really think that we all should say what we are thinking and defend our thoughts and Maybe that's the reason I would be canceled. How about you, Manu? Welcome back, everyone. I almost forgot to bring you back because the conversation here in the main room was amazing. Sorry about that. And I guess you all are here. Manu, would you like to answer before I talk to everyone?
Serena said everything. I won't.
I think
I won't
sometimes
say
it's
anything about me because we are live on YouTube. So
Yeah, it's a very hard question to ask when you're alive, you know. We're not even a happy hour for you to ask such a thing. Please,
you can
respect
talk
me.
to my lawyer. You can talk to my lawyer.
Yes, I invoke the Fifth Amendment, you know. I don't want to talk about it.
So guys, how was the conversation in your room? Did you like it? Yeah. So who else? Who wants to share something? Giovanna, it was your first time. What did you think about it?
It was great, really great. Enjoying it. The time passed so fastly. I really enjoyed it.
Nice. Who else? Barbara, would you like to share something?
It was great. It's always great, you know. The subjects make us think and develop our way to understand the subject, the other people's, and that's it. It was good. It always great conversations.
I agree.
Yeah, thank you. Who said? I agree.
I.
Oh, Kaique. Oh, thank you. And guys, did you answer this question? Why would you get cancer today? Did you answer this one? If you want, I can stop the YouTube thing and you can share with us all your scenes.
I will say I would be canceled.
Too soon.
It's the same reason as you, Paula, you know? Not too hard because I normally talk what I'm thinking, you know? Sometimes I try to not to, but I am really sincere sometimes if people ask me, you know? And if I'm like distracted, you know, like in the moon world, I will answer without thinking twice because it's almost automatic. So maybe I would be canceled on social medias because of this. Some people don't like to hear the others' opinions, thoughts, you know. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's just your perspective, you know, that is not true.
Yeah.
Paula, can I say something?
Sure.
Actually, I stay at home the whole day, so there's no reason to someone to cancel me today.
Today, not today, but when and why?
What?
You said today, but what about the other days?
I don't know. I am a cute guy. There's no reason to cancel me.
Nice. Who else?
Oh, I'm always canceled by people because I do a lot of things for free and they don't understand it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
The episode on LinkedIn was like, you know, I don't know how to say cereja do bolo, you know, of you're being canceled because people are crazy, like in hell.
But as we were saying here in the main room, that sometimes when you cancel someone, it brings more visibility to that person. So sometimes it's a good thing, you know.
I enjoy it. It was fun.
So talk about me no matter what, you know. I think that's
it depends on the topic and what you're doing. And in that case, I was just trying to teach people English for free, but other teachers they didn't like it because I don't know. I understand, but Like, we're gonna grow TNT, and it's going to be for free, and we're gonna have more free classes, and we teach English for beginners for 47 reais only, one payment. So I don't know, like, you can study for 1 year for just $50.
Yes.
That's
And it's
maybe the
really
reason.
worth it.
Yeah, so maybe that's the reason that teachers are canceling me. So bring it on, bring it on.
Shoot me. So guys, oh my gosh, you know, I could spend all night long talking here with you. We just answered 4 questions, and I really would like to answer all of them because it's an interesting topic, but we don't have time. So, as you know, please answer the feedback. It will help us a lot to improve TNT. Give some suggestions about topics you would like to talk about. And what else? Keep coming. Philip.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Yes.
Follow us on Instagram. Join on the
Yes.
Telegram chat.
Yes, thank you. Well, what else?
No, what I would say is
me
just
that I
like
remember.
answer the feedback and invite your friends. Only
Yes,
that.
spread the message.
important.
Spread TNT
You-
message because it's
you
really
don't need-
important.
You don't need to do anything. You don't need to pay anything forever. No need, no payment. We don't want your money, really, for real. We don't want your money. Don't need to subscribe on YouTube. You don't need to follow on Instagram. You don't need to do anything. But please keep coming and bring your friends.
Spread the message. So guys, thank you for coming and thank you for your support, and see you next week at the same time. And
At the same
That's it.
channel.
yes, at the same channel.
Yes.